I'm Cameron Cull, and I work at Stop & Shop in New Milford, and I'm a front-end cashier. It is my profession, it is my job, it is my life. Yes, I do compete competitively in cashiering competitions. There's actually one at the Danbury Fair Mall I compete in yearly. It is for cashiers, actually #1 cashiers, one being myself, in the grocery stores. My biggest competitor would be Big Y. I actually took the win last year, as you can see. I have their umbrella right here. Took their fame and glory. You know how I do. I have been injured during competition before. I got this break right here. My speed was about 5 items per second. And I was just dishing out the yogurt, and I hit my arm against the scanner, and it just hairline fracture right here. Had this puppy on for about 3 weeks, and I just don't know. I mean, in dangerous situations, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I mean, if it's something you love, you gotta take the risk. And you gotta get the risk factor involved. You just gotta push it out. Get those items down there, and whatever happens, happens. I still compete even though there's a high risk of injury in my sport because I love it. I mean, it's my lifestyle. It's what I do. I mean, I've been working there for about 3 years now, and I just can't get over the fact that I'm going to be doing it for the rest of my life. I dropped out of high school for this thing, and I really and honestly, I've never loved something more. I take this job over my wife. I take this job over my kids. I would take this job over absolutely anything. I am dedicated, and I mean, you can't be a wussy. Losing an arm, actually, it would impact my career a lot. And it would affect it a lot, but you know what? You still have one arm, and you still gotta keep pushing. If you can do stuff with one arm, you can do stuff with one arm, and nothing should stop you from doing that. I mean, if you can do man things with one arm, I'm sure you can cashier and do that too. I mean, getting those melons down the belt would be such a challenge, but you know what? You gotta go over that and break over the line in the sand and say you can jump over that. You can do better. Because you can. Losing both arms, that would probably be by far the worst impact of my life. I would say that would be like losing a child, even though I take this job over my child. But there goes my career. Even though I could use my feet or try and do something, I might have to learn that way. I would be a weird cashier, but you know what? If you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Well, a baseball game is a game. Cashiering isn't a game. It's a lifestyle. It's not a sport. It's not something you do for fun. It is your life. It is what you do since you are 16 until you are 73. I see people out there passing out at cash registers because they love the job so much. I see them having heart attacks. I see their fingers barely able to touch the subtotal button because they have so much arthritis in their freaking joints. But you know what? They still push the button. And you know what? In sports, it's a game. It's all for fun. This isn't for fun. This is competitive cashiering. If I was versing Walgreens in a competitive meet cashiering, I would beat them. I would not look at them like I am their friend. Afterwards, I would look at them like I beat them, because you know what? I always do. As in another competitor that I kick their butt in, Big Y. It just happens to be that they can never beat me, and they are not my friend, and they are my foe.